Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. Guys, this is a rune reading. I decided to do just the runes today. I might pull a few cards, but I this one's going to be a little bit different. It's either going to resonate for you or not. I am focusing even more so on the future, picking up information kind of in a different way than what I have been. And the runes aren't laid out in sort of, they're not really laid out in a pattern. I just laid them out as they came up, and I'm taking my meanings from that, and whatever comes through from my guides, my angels, my ancestors, or either your angels, ancestors, or passed on loved ones, however it comes up in the reading is how it's going to come out. So this is something new I'm trying. And I'm just going to go with it, and whatever comes out. So it's either going to resonate or it's not. Okay, so here we go. So to start off with, we've got Path of Destiny, we've got Fihu, we've got Jerem, we've got Flo, and we've got Algus. And what I'm feeling like this morning is it's talking about Path of Destiny, fame and fortune coming for the next year. Lots of flow and lots of divinity coming in to help you. Okay, so this is a little bit different of message than what I have been getting. As you can see, I've got it's actually a really cute little cloud mirror, because I'm hoping to kind of do a little bit of scrying or remote viewing while I'm doing the reading. If anything comes up, I'll be sure to mention it. Again, this is something new I'm trying, and I wanted to give a shout out to Stephanie at iScry for one of her very enlightening readings that I looked at. Guys, you ought to check her out. She's another one that likes to scry, and she does ink blots, and she also has a little ghosty on her channel, and her channel is really awesome, and she's really helped me to see some things I hadn't realized before. So maybe some messages that she gives will resonate with you too. And it is iScry, SCRY, with Stephanie, or Steph, STEPH. Okay, so I just want to give a shout out to her. So then right below that, we have opening. So in this case, I feel like it's talking about this is all going to be opening up over the next year, because I'm now doing my, because I've always focused on the future, I am actually focusing on a specific time frame from the time you find this reading to 6 to 12 months in the future. So whatever comes up, it may resonate within the next 6 months or within the next year, especially since we've got Jerry here. So take it how it resonates with you, okay? So then the next thing I have is, off here to the left, all by itself, is reversed microchism to macrochism. But I'm not seeing this as a negative. I'm seeing this as we've already gone from the macrochism into the microchism. So therefore, the energies are more of a cohesive collective. And that is just because that's what it's been telling me today, okay? So below this opening up of everything here in the possibilities of your coming 6 months to a year, okay, if this is resonating with you. We then have Thurias, which is a rune of protection, movement, and on your own journey. But I'm also getting side messages with this. I'm picking up this as having come past the eclipse, with a lot of new things opening up for a lot of people, okay? Hence the movement and the on your journey, okay? This movement could be either moving your house, moving your whole family, moving from one state to another. And also they're telling me with Rado normally means your journey, but it could also be that you've moved somewhere, and now that you've gotten there, the place isn't resonating or isn't, if you've already done a move in the recent, that it may not be working for you, or you may have to move again. I'm hearing return with this. Some of you may actually go back to where you've been before, maybe because family, friends, relatives are there. Okay, I'm also seeing this as relatives, so you could have some relatives that might suddenly need your help, okay? And you might need to go back for a short while to where you came from, okay, to be able to do some kind of help for where your family's concerned or a relative is concerned. Take it how it resonates. Underneath, overall, we've got joy. So this is telling me that a lot of new things are coming in, more just as a side note, more gifts and having more clarity with your gifts, but I'm actually taking it today as a physical joy of return of something. Maybe something that you lost, maybe a better job. It's now bringing more money because when you moved, you lost money to a certain extent, and now you're getting more income now. Sorry. I'm also seeing somebody might find out that their family is growing, because we've got birth off to the side here, which is the earth room, Burka. So somebody might be finding out that they're pregnant or adding to their family. It doesn't necessarily have to be a child. It could be a pet. Okay, take it how it resonates. And then we've got Gibu, which is the gift room. Okay, success or wholeness. And Ing, completion of beginnings, or again, having come through a portal, or maybe you've started to, with gift and wholeness here, I'm feeling like maybe some of you might decide to go take some classes, go back to school, so you've already finished the paperwork, and you're going to start next year or over the summer, take some summer classes, okay? I also feel like this could be a relationship for somebody. Maybe you've gotten engaged, and you've decided you're getting ready to get married, or in some kind of way, the universe has brought you some kind of a gift, okay? It's also communion with the gods. So some of you, through your gifts opening up, through your clairvoyance, your clairaudient, you could be now having better communication with your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, okay, which is on your path of destiny. Now, I've told y'all before, path of destiny to me also looks like also to me, especially since we've got Jira up here, feels like it's also talking about an hourglass or over time, okay? And we've got the time here. So there might be some other things that feel like they're not happening real fast. Maybe it feels like some things are coming towards you that are just not within your focus right now. You haven't seen them yet, but a lot of things are opening up now that we've come through this eclipse, and a lot of more things, positive things for a lot of people in some way, in a lot of ways. And that feels like on an individual basis, take it how it resonates, okay? And then Soilu is the sun, wholeness, letting a lot of light into something in your life that's been dark. So there might be something you've been denying to yourself, or telling yourself that, no, this isn't true, or no, this isn't working for me, no, this isn't coming for me. And you've been telling yourself, no, 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 no. And this rune is telling you, yes, yes, yes. So if you've got some kind of wish on the back burner, something you've been wanting to do, they're saying that it is going to come in for you, okay? And it's also going to bring you a lot of joy. Now, Ing is also, to me, is a portal rune, okay? And off to the side here, we've got spiritual journey, the spiritual warrior. We've got Othello reverse, okay? Normally I don't do reversals, but this I think has to do with that, having left from one place and then going back and not finding... because they do correlate, okay? Not finding what you were looking for, or even once you get there, something's nagging at you, and you have to go back home for a short while, okay? It could also be that with the Burka rune in the future, and this is like going towards the future, guys, are part of the journey, okay? So, Jira's telling me that you're on the right path, okay? Something... I'm seeing a return visit home, a return visit to somewhere, someplace with a relative or something that you might need to go check out. But overall, where you go to, a lot of births there, but it's just with Othello being reversed, it's going to take a little bit of time, and there might be some things coming up in your family or in your job where you're required to return back home or back to the previous place you were for a short while. Take it how it resonates, okay? So, and this is from this point, wherever you find this reading, if it resonates, to going into the future. Okay. Also here, after I pulled this, for some of you, they're telling me to read this like a, how can I say this? Going into the future, a lot of joy, learning something about yourself, okay? At the base of it, having come through some kind of a new beginning, that now brings you a new partnership, or brings you a new relationship, or some kind of advice or something from your intuition that you decide to follow. They told me to do this little one right here as a present into the future, the base of the matter, and what you're going to find when you get there. Guys, take it how it resonates. I'm just channeling as I'm doing this. So I hope that resonates for somebody. Is there anything else? I'm just picking up feelings of expansion. Any more messages here? So they're pointing out, this is looking, yeah, it is kind of looking like an arrow, isn't it? So now they're also pointing out the, like an anchor or an arrow. They're pointing out how the runes were laid out when I first laid them down. I feel like they're pointing out that it looks like an anchor. So they're saying some of you just need to anchor in where you're at and meditate more and focus on the changes that you're feeling after having come through this solar eclipse. They're saying something about warrior woman. Nurturing self. More changes are on the way. Get in touch with Mother Earth. Spirit is on your side. Some of you might have been out to sea too long. You might have been paying too much attention to one thing and not to another, that you may actually be not as decisive, but you're going to know from signs and synchronicities from the angels which path, if you're in doubt or can't make up your mind about two different paths that you want to take, that you will see signs and synchronicities that will tell you which one to pick. And when you find that one, it's the one that's going to anchor you down. Okay? Hence the looking like an anchor, and also looking like an arrow of pointing what direction you need to go, and you'll know it when you see it, they're saying. So guys, pay attention to signs, synchronicities. Conversations you overhear, they're saying. Especially your spirit guides. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for y'all today. I am going to try to do a tarot card reading for everybody. I'm not making promises anymore. I'm doing. I always make the joke I'm doing what my Rice Krispies tell me to, but I am definitely paying attention. I've been having lots of signs and synchronicities the past couple of days. And another thing too is for my own personal journey. I don't know if this is going to help anyone, but I have been, every time I know y'all have heard me talk about it before, about ear ringing, each spirit guide or angel having their own frequency. I've been trying to, every time I get my ears ringing now, I'm actually going to a channel called Mind Music, I think it is, where they play different ringtones and frequencies, or different frequencies, and trying to match up the frequencies to the ear ringing frequencies, so that I know right off the bat in what capacity this spirit guide or angel is related to, like healing, relieving stress, relieving negativity, messages coming in, healing your DNA, overcoming fear, those kind of things. So if any of you get a lot of ear ringing and they all sound different because they each have their own frequency and you're telling the difference, maybe you could try that to help get in the messages even clearer. from your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. If you sometimes get a message from them, your ears ring, and then you have to wait till you get a picture in your mind, or that gut feeling, or, you know, the hair standing up on the back of your neck, or some kind of tingling sensation or something like that. Okay, guys, they always have our back. Never ever forget that. Okay, all right, guys, that's what I've got for you this morning. Be a light in the darkness. Lighthouse.